On the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go. We're playing. Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. This defense for the Jags, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Pickett back to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now on 4th down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Fielded at about the 28. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 38. Motion man left is Kirk. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
From midfield now, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Lawrence on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence. And this is taken in at the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Go.
Take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They're kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
60 Maverick. Check, Bobcats.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 38. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got room. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He'll check this down to Johnson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's got room at the 30, and finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now you got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Man in motion is Agnew. On third and goal, Lawrence. Touchdown! Christian Kirk from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Steelers nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line. The
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here is third and quite a ways. Looking to throw, Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Now Pickett on 4th down. Here's the former Jaguar, Allen Robinson. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dearness Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McManus now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
down. First and 10 at the 46.
First and 10, here's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
On the ball, let's go!
On first down, Lawrence. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Ernest Johnson.
Ready!
A gain of 19 yards.
30 left!
First down, Jacksonville.
Silver!
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd and 3. Again, it's Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down.
Hey, I'm gun. I got him.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Pickett now on 1st down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Jags will extend their lead here just before halftime. McManus's point after is good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Steelers nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Great job. Let's go. We good. Still.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11. Silver.
They go to Johnson again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence off play action. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Hey, let's go.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. And he missed it. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Pickett back to the air on second down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
First and 10 is the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And he fends him off. And he fires one incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. That is caught, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10. Got his man, it's Warren. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Back to throw, Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. So the completion good for 6 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Warren will try the right side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A handoff for Warren. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way.
Pushing and finding his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Jaylen Warren, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first. It's a foot race. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Go, check.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st. And he caught it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now McManus for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jaguars 42, Steelers 6.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Right there.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, trying to identify what's working.
And he's going to go down again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.